Thank you so much, Doreen, for the warm welcoming remarks. Before I get into the presentation, I would like to recognize the Deputy Director of the Ministry of Foreign Trade, but also Doreen, the Managing Director of DISCOM, but also John Hegetry, our representative from Cesena in America, but also all members are present. My name is Daniel Yirenda, and I am the CEO for Growth Development Consultancy. So today I'm going to be taking you through a presentation. The presentation is going to be twofold. The first part is I'm going to be talking about Growth Development Consultancy, a company which we are proudly launching today. Also, I'm going to be talking about the Founders Networking event. Why is it that we're here, but also what is going to be the way forward. Now, about Growth Development Consultancy. What is Growth Development Consultancy? How was it started and what is it all about? Growth Development Consultancy is a consultancy firm which was started in 2015. During that time in 2015, I was at a time like many young people are looking for employment, and I was busy making applications and also hearing my advices from my parents to intensify the job application process to get a job. Unfortunately, the more I tried, the more I got frustrated because the job was not coming. Hence, I thought of a way out. What is it that I'm going to do? I thought about maybe an idea of a business. What if I do business instead of waiting for a job? So I thought about a business. What is it that I can do? I didn't have money at the time. I didn't have a laptop at that time. I didn't have a smartphone at that time. But still more, I could do something. So I thought about an idea to write business plans. I thought, wait a minute. I think I've read this somewhere. If I can write it for somebody, probably he will buy, that will get me going. And that was the solution that we started with. That's what started the company. The business plan writing was conceptualized as a solution to a major problem here in Malawi. What problem is this? The problem is that most of us have ideas. We have brilliant ideas and we have brilliant minds in Malawi, but people never get to start those ideas. Hence, the company, hence that idea of business plan writing. And so the idea grew. I started doing research and also asking from people on how to go about it. And it has been growing. I was inspired. People were like, okay, the idea is good. Please move with it. But that is not the only thing that we do. We do not only do business plan right now. The consultancy firm now has grown to a place whereby we're not offering business development services, but we're also offering monitoring and evaluation, marketing and branding, but also career development. Just a brief history about how the other services came about. Monitoring and evaluation was an idea that was conceptualized when I was an intern at LISA. I was given an opportunity to learn about monitoring and evaluation. And the first day, I remember when I was learning about M&D, I was really inspired. And I told myself that I'm going to be working hard. I'm going to be working day and night. One day, I'm going to be a consultant in monitoring and evaluation. And yes, it did happen. Over time, I've been growing that skill, and now we are talking about a company. And then the other service is career development. Career development is something that I thought I had a passion about already. The process that I had been through going, looking for a job. But also not only that process, but I was also a lecturer at Malawi College of Accountancy, where I interfaced with so many young people. And I saw the need that they had in them. But I also saw a small skill that I had with me, which I could impart on them. Hence, the services in career development. Marketing and branding came in as an add-on to business development. Because at the end of the day, we now wanted to say, okay, fine, somebody has an idea, somebody wants to start, but then we wanted to have a basket of services, whereby if somebody was to come in, when he's going out, everything that he needed to do to get the business up and running, he had found it within the company. So under marketing and branding, we do things like logo development, something that somebody needs. Somebody doesn't only need to have a business plan or maybe a concept note, but also a website, for example, also maybe social media and other things. So today the company has been established to offer those 4 main services, which are business development, monitoring and evaluation, marketing and branding, but also career development. So what is it that we envision? What is our mission? Our vision is very simple. That is to be recognized in Malawi, but also internationally, as one of the contributors to economic growth as a result of providing innovative economic empowerment services. And our mission, on the other hand, is to serve business clients, organizations, but also empower youth to ensure that they experience positive growth in their respective activities. Now, it's good to have a vision. Everybody has a vision. What impact do you have? I mean, it's 2015, now it's 2020. What have we done so far? So the presentation, just like you see in the front there, is a brief of what we have been able to do under the different services. So for example, under business development, we've been able to do 6 business concepts. We have written 15 business plans, 15 financial plans, 2 strategic plans, one of which is for Discom Communications. And also we have done coaching for 15 entrepreneurs. And under marketing and branding, we have done 42 logos. Some of the logos we should be able to present as we go on. 5 websites. We've also done promotional materials, social media accounts, but also we've developed content calendars. And then under monitoring and evaluation, we have managed to write baseline reports, 2 project evaluations. We have also done electronic surveys for mostly researchers in universities, and we have also been able to do data cleaning and analysis for different kind of people in the academia and also other aspects of life. And finally, under career development, we've also made some headway over the 5 years of being able to do vacancy analysis for students. We've written visual resumes for people looking for jobs, 12 of them. We've done interview support, but also we have done career coaching. Now, as a company, we believe that one of our main goals is to ensure that there's impact. There is impact in all aspects of life. And that impact, for it to be there, we believe we cannot do it alone. And that is why we believe in partnership. So over the years, we have partnered with several organizations, one of which is Discom Communications. As you can see here, we are together. This was not going to be a possibility if we did not partner with Discom Communications. We have also partnered with other like-minded organizations like Chidimba and Financial Consultancy. They offer services in finances, which we feel like we are not as good at. And also we have partnered with the software developers like Masterware. We have also partnered with the Rockysoft, but also Trinitatis. You see, one of the major challenges that has happened, or maybe that is that many software developers, even though they have a good mind, they want to develop systems which are usable and maybe beneficial to the community. Most of the times, they lack the technical capacity to develop something that is sound in terms of monitoring and evaluation. So that is a gap, because they know how to build a system, but they don't know what monitoring and evaluation is. Us as a consultancy, we have partnered together with them to build systems which are workable, and so far we have been able to build a management information system, which is actually for sale to different organizations. We have actually met different project developers, and they like the system, and we are moving with the system, and we believe that that system is going to be in a position to help as many. And also we have also partnered with so many other organizations, like for example Unandi, the director for Unandi who is here. We have been able to achieve more through that kind of a partnership. Just to speak about that specific partnership, there's Unandi here, but also there's Chrisford Chaweya, whose art is over there. You should be able to see it some other time. You see, I never knew Chrisford Chaweya, a great man who is very talented. It was only when I met Unandi at another convention and we partnered up, and he was like, you know what, there's this man, I think your skills are good for him. I was like, okay, fine, let us take it, let us run with it, and now we are here. Continuation in terms of how we envision to have a visible impact is we work to build startups. And so far, that is one of the major things that is driving our company. Globally, some of you, maybe you might even have read in literature talking about the importance of startups in economic growth. They are very important, not only for revenue generation, but also for creation of job opportunities. And so we have made it a point that we're going to be developing and working together with startups. And so we have worked with more than 50 startups in the past 5 years, doing different kind of work under mainly business development, but also marketing and branding. So as you can see in front of you, some of the logos that you see there, we designed for them. We did not only do designing of logos, we also did social media marketing, like I previously talked about. And we've also been able to do maybe financial modeling for the companies to better position them on the market for them to really make profits, because it's not just having a startup, it's having a startup which is profitable, which is employing individuals. And also the other important thing about the startups is our vision for the youth. What is it that we see youth? We see youth as one of the main drivers, and these youth, they are mostly driven also when they are working, when they are learning, and when maybe they're doing internships. And some of us, one of the ways how they can easily go about that is working through the startups, or maybe with the startups that we work with. And also the final component that maybe we can talk about in terms of our impact is concerning our work with NGOs. So our work with NGOs mostly is under monitoring and evaluation. However, as a company, we do not see monitoring and evaluation for NGOs as a means to an end in itself. We look beyond the organization. We look at the community members. We want that there should be impact in the community members' life, and that is one of the components that is lacking so much. So under monitoring and under our work with NGOs, we work to build the companies from scratch, but also we work to build systems which are friendly, systems which are participatory, an M&D system which is understood by a local individual in the field, but also understood by the donor. That way we believe that organizations will be in a position to help community members, but not just be organizations which are big and then have a big name out there. So in front of us there were some of the organizations that we are working with, like Anglican Council in Malawi, one of our partners, a great NGO here in Malawi, which is doing a lot of work in the community. Find Your Feet. We have also just partnered with Preservely. Preservely, they are looking into recycling of plastics, and we are working to build that company and also to ensure that they have their vision accomplished. So basically that was that about Growth Development Consultancy. Obviously there was going to be a lot more that I've been speaking about in terms of what we have been able to achieve, but today I'm really humbled and honored at this event to be officially launching the company and the products. Now coming to the last and second part of the presentation is the Founders Network Malawi. What is the Founders Network Malawi? Founders Network Malawi is what has made us to be here. It's a new concept. It's a concept that we have to carry. It's not a concept that belongs to me or maybe belongs to Doreen or anyone. It's a concept that belongs to the audience in here, all the people who have ideas. And what is it that we are envisioning? We're envisioning, or maybe what is it all about? Founders Network is a community of professionals who help each other succeed. As simple as that. All of us here, we are what? Professionals. And what do we want to do? We want to help each other succeed. How are we going to be helping each other succeed? As we have gathered here, as we are going to be networking, we'll be sharing ideas on how to succeed. That is as simple. So maybe why become a member of the Founders Network in Malawi? One of the benefits is that it will grow your business. As we are here,
I believe that there will be testimonies of some of the people who have brought their products here going forward, that their business has grown, that they have found new clients, but also to receive mentorship from successful startup founders, entrepreneurs, investors. So what we are looking at is that whenever we have an event like this next time, we are going to be calling people who have succeeded, or maybe just amongst ourselves, we are going to be calling people who are good at something, and they will be presenting to everybody to be in a position to learn from us. And finally, also, we want it to, through the network, we want it to make it very easy for companies and also for organizations to find investors and also to find donor money. So through this kind of platform, it's easier for somebody to note that, oh, there's Preserver here. Oh, wait a minute, there's Discom. What are you doing again? I think we can partner with you with this financing. You run with the dream. So those are the benefits of becoming a member of the network. Now, what is the next step for the Founders Network? The next step is we need membership. Who are going to be the members? The members are you and me, the people who are in here. We are the members. We are the ones who are going to be responsible to carry this thing. To carry this thing and to have a vision to build Malawi. And from there, what are we looking at? We are looking at to expand this vision. We have done it here. We have met here. Now we want to go to Mzuzu. In Mzuzu, we will have kind of a similar arrangement. Some of us, maybe in Mzuzu, I'm not going to be the one presenting. It will be another company from here. They want to launch in Mzuzu. They want to find a new market in Mzuzu. They are free. They can go. And then as a network together, we are growing. And then from there, we go probably to Blantyre. We take all our commodities to Blantyre and sell the things where in Blantyre and get some things from Blantyre, come back with them here. And even going forward, even from there, as a network of founders here in Malawi, we can package ourselves so that we carry ourselves outside the country. We fly abroad. We take our skills, we take our talent, we take our experiences, and we put them in Zambia, we put them in Nigeria, or even in South Africa. While we are there, we'll be bringing Forex back here. At the same time, while we are there, we are going to be even bringing some experiences from there to here. And so there's going to be that kind of synergy and exchange. So in a nutshell, that is about the Founders Network in Malawi. I know that maybe possibly you might have maybe some questions about this. There is a plenary that maybe people will be asking in terms of the network itself. Finally, about the networking events, the Founders Networking events, what are the products that are going to be launched? For example, when we go to Mzuzu. So we are not just going to Mzuzu, you know, oh, we came to Mzuzu, we have companies whatsoever. We are going to Mzuzu with a purpose. We are going to Mzuzu with products, and we are going to start with these few companies. One of it is Yambako. Yambako is a platform. It is a platform for people, for different people. Yambako is a place whereby as an individual, if you have an idea, you can put it on Yambako or the website. If you have a company, you can also put it on Yambako. And in the long run, we want this Yambako to be turned into a crowdfunding place, whereby people, whenever they bring their idea, they can call out to others to fund their idea through that place. But also it's going to be a place whereby if a donor was to come to Malawi and was like, okay, what are the upcoming startups? We simply say, you should go to Yambako, and the rest will be history. And then we also have InfoReach. InfoReach Malawi is a sister to Yambako. InfoReach Malawi is for all the NGOs here in Malawi. You see, one of the challenges that we have here in Malawi is access to information. For example, if I had an idea, I wanted to help people in Msanje. If I was going to Msanje today, I would want to learn what is it that is happening in Msanje. I cannot just go there and go like, okay, you know what, in Msanje I'm going to be drilling 15 boreholes, I am going to be doing this. What if that thing is already there? But if I don't know, I am going to do something that other people are already doing, or I am going to be doing something that other people did, they failed. You see? In other ways, I'm supposed to do something differently. But if I don't have the information, then there is a gap. InfoReach Malawi is going to be fixing that gap. because all the information is going to be on the website. All the NGOs, we want to capture them, all their data to be on InfoReach Malawi. And as we are going to be working to build management information systems for these organizations, the management information system will have a link on the site, and as people go to the link, they will find everything that organization has done. If maybe it's Anglican Council, it has worked all around Malawi, then you know, okay, Anglican Council has gone here, they have done this and they have done that. I think I have to come and then build from what they had already done instead of repetition. And the other major thing is startups by members. So members who are going to be in the Founders Network, as they're going to be going to the other areas, it is going to be an opportunity for them to launch their companies elsewhere. So as I had already talked about, we can launch in Mzuzu, you can launch in Blantyre, we'll be launching in Zambia. Actually, just to mention, with Dolin we had a discussion. We have our contacts in Zambia. We have already set up. We were just waiting for probably a moment or what. But then there are contacts in Zambia, there are contacts in Nigeria, but also there are contacts in South Africa. If we are ready, just maybe next year, early next year, then we can organize ourselves in Malawi. Let us go in Zambia and sell in Zambia and bring something back. So that is about it. And that marks the end of the presentation. Thank you so much.